Hi everyone, very welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing very well. So in this video, I'll be talking about the basic of TOEFL exam. The full form of TOEFL is Taste of English as Foreign Language. So this exam is being conducted by ETS, that is the same organization who conduct the GRE exam. If you are planning to apply for the TOEFL but you don't know exactly what it is and you want to get some basic information about this exam, then probably this video will be helpful. And at the end, if you feel that this video is helpful to you, then please smash the like button and also don't forget to subscribe my channel. So basically, most of the time, like students from non-native English speaking country, if they want to come to a native English speaking country, then they need to prove their English proficiency, at least their academic English proficiency. Then sometimes they have to take certain exams, and TOEFL is one of them. And also for immigration purpose also, this exam is really helpful. And also sometimes people decide, they try to understand their English ability also, sometimes they take the exam. So whatever the reason may be, but if you have decided to take that exam, then probably this video will be helpful to understand about it. So in this exam, for this video, I'll be talking about TOEFL IBT, that is the internet based test. There is also one paper based test. I'm not going into details about that. I'll be talking about internet based one. So during your exam, you have to answer, like you will be facing 4 sections: reading, listening, speaking and writing. And in your exam, you will be getting exactly in this order. So first 2 sections will be reading and listening. After that, you will be having exact 10 minutes of break, and then after your break you will be having speaking and writing section. And total this exam may take around like 3 hours. This is a pretty long exam, so make sure that you are prepared for that. And also you have to, like, there will be only you and the computer, there won't be anyone else. Even for the speaking section also, you have to speak in front of a computer. There will be microphone, there will be speaker, so everything you have to do in front of a computer. There is no other human being. So without further ado, let's get started. That what are the basic steps, or what are the basic topics about this exam. So for the reading section, the first one is the reading section. You will be getting 3 to 4 passages, and each passages are around 700 words, and from each passage you will be getting exactly 10 questions. You may get 3 passages, or also you may get 4 passages. So depending on that, you will have either 30 questions or 40 questions. And also you may have 54 to 72 minutes to finish this reading section. And also you will be getting either one extra section from the reading or from the listening. So if you are getting one extra for reading, but you won't get to know which one is the extra one, so make sure that you are giving full focus on each of these paragraphs. There may be the first one is the experimental, or maybe the last one is the experimental. You will never get to know which one is exactly the experimental. So make sure that you are not trying to guess during your exam that which one is the experimental. Rather, you are trying to do your best on each of these paragraphs. And also these passages are generally belong from a university level textbook, and they could be like from history textbooks, or they could be also from physics textbook. So if you are not familiar with a topic, or maybe you are not familiar with a subject, don't worry, because whatever questions they are asking, all the answers are within the passage. There is nothing outside the passage. And also, unlike GRE, if you have taken GRE, you know very well that in GRE you don't know from which passage the question is being asked. It may be the first one, it may be the last one, it may be the middle one. But for TOEFL, thankfully, they are giving you the question according to the passage. So, and also they will be marking the passage, like from which passage the question is belong. So if you don't waste your time by reading the entire passage, just try to focus on the paragraph from where the question is being asked. In this way, you can save your time. Trust me, you can really save your time. Don't try to read the entire passage. And next will be the listening section. For the listening section, there will be two types of listening. One is lecture and the another one is conversation. So maybe a professor is giving you a lecture, or maybe conversation between two person, maybe between a librarian and a student, or maybe between two professors, or maybe between a professor and a student. So all the kind of academic situation they can give you. And also for listening section also you can get one extra. So you will be getting in your exam one extra either from the listening section or from the reading section. You will never get extra from both these two sections, or at least one of these sections you will be definitely getting. Again, the same rules will be applied for listening also. Don't waste your time in guessing like which one is the experimental, because you will never get to know. Generally ETS give you those experimental sections, so those questions they may ask the future test takers. So they want to know that how these questions are, whether these questions are suitable for the future test takers or something like that. They want to experiment those questions by giving you or by letting you to answer all those questions. For now, getting into like, let me tell you the details about this listening one. So for the listening one, you will be getting 3 to 4 lectures, around like 3 to 5 minutes each lecture maybe, and you will be having 6 questions from each lecture. And also you will be getting 2 to 3 conversations, and each conversation may be 3 minutes, and you will be getting exactly 5 questions from each of the conversation. In this way, total you will be having 41 to 57 minutes to finish the entire listening section. So again, make sure that you are not you're not giving too much time on one particular conversation, rather you are having enough time to finish all the conversations, because once the timer will start, then you need to devote your time accordingly. Now it is up to you that how many time you want to give on one, like in one conversation. So make sure again that you have prepared properly. Then after your listening section, there will be exactly 10 minutes of break. This is very crucial that you are utilizing your that 10 minutes of break. Don't take stress, like don't think about your reading and listening section, because they are already done. You really can't do anything by thinking about them. So take a deep breath, take drink water. If you want to eat something, then eat a little bit, and then utilize that 10 minutes of break. Prepare properly, and then go into the test room and start to take the speaking one. For students just like who want to apply for TA-ship, that is a teaching assistantship, this is the most important one. You need to do really well in this section. So it is very important that you are not taking too much stress about your last two sections. For this speaking one, this is for many students, this is the most this is the harder one. So don't think that you are really good in English, you may speak in English properly, that's why you are not preparing. Make sure that you have prepared properly at your home. And also during this time, all the students start to take the speaking section at the same time. So it's not only you will be talking, maybe all other students are also talking, and it may be little bit chaos. So make sure that you will be able to concentrate even if someone else is speaking just next to you. For the speaking one, you will be getting 4 questions. The first one is the independent one, where maybe they will be asking you that speak something about US university, that why do you think that these US universities will be beneficial for your future. So there they will be giving you 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to talk. So you make sure that you have prepared properly at your home, because 15 seconds is really it will go away very. So you won't think about it, you won't be able to understand the topic properly, that 15 seconds has gone and you have to speak for this 45 seconds. So make sure that you have prepared properly. And the next 3 questions will be integrated one where you have to speak about a topic they will be giving you. Maybe there you sometimes you have to listen on a particular topic or about a conversation, and then you need to talk about it. Sometimes you need to read about a topic, then there will be a lecture on that particular topic, and then you need to talk about that. So basically all the kind of situations you face within the university, that everything they want to know, like they want to examine that you can face all these situations. So because of this reason, they take that speaking one, that you can speak whatever the situation may be within the university. And the last section, also the speaking section takes around like 17 minutes, and the last section is the writing section. There also you will be having two tasks. The first one is the integrated one, and the second one is the independent one. For the integrated one, you need to read a passage, and there will be a lecture on that passage, and then you need to write about it. So there will be having, you will be having total 20 minutes. And then for the independent one, they will be giving you a topic, just like the independent section for the speaking. Also for this one also, they will be giving a topic and you need to write about it, and there will be around 30 minutes. For the integrated one, you can write around like 250 to 300 words, and for the independent work, you can write about 450 to 500 words, something like that. So make sure that before your TOEFL exam you have prepared properly. And also before taking the TOEFL exam, don't forget to communicate with your university that what are the scores they are expecting from you. Some universities accept score like maybe above 100, above 110, as well as there are plenty of universities who accept score if your score is above 90. So make sure that what is your target. And also if you want to apply for teaching assistantship or any kind of fellowship, then quite often they give more focus on speaking. So don't forget to communicate with the graduate coordinators and ask them that what are the exact areas you need to focus. And don't think about too much. This is not a very tough exam, but if you like, if you will devote a little bit of time for that exam, then probably you can do that. So next time I'll be making another videos on that, how you can prepare on each section. So for the time being, this is all I have to talk about today. So stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.